pro player. Hold on, I gotta get one thing. And today, don't want to let you see it, I have a video on my zombie apocalypse survival kit. I still have a few pieces I need to add, because it's gonna happen, I know it. I need to add a few more pieces, but this is just what I have for now. And so, here we go. First, I would bring my first item is my tactical vest, so I could hold mainly most of my stuff. Wouldn't have to use a big belt, a backpack or something, even though I have a backpack that one of my family members would probably carry. My second item is my bow. That'd probably be my primary until I get my gun, my rifle that I'm getting for my Christmas. And my arrows are out in a shop. I didn't really want to dig them out, but I have like 40 arrows, probably 30 arrows. Then I have a ball of string, and then I have that which came off of it, and then I have flint and a lighter. So I would use the flint when the lighter ran out, and I have some safety goggles I would use for so that the light wouldn't hit my eyes. I have a flashlight there, flashlight there, flashlight there, a little flashlight right there, and then a other flashlight. And then I have some sunglasses, 2 walkie-talkies, it's not a real gun, it's a BB gun, but it's very heavy, so I could probably pistol whip, you know. Or I have BBs for it. I could use it to, you know, back them off or something for like 2 seconds and then bash their heads in with the pistol whip them, because it's a really heavy gun. And I'm still working on my collection, or my zombie apocalypse survival kit. This isn't perfected. I have many, many more things that I need. So we'll move on to, well, no, I'll save that knife for last. We got a razor blade right here, you know, for working. Right there. We got just an old Winchester knife. I probably wouldn't be using these for fighting zombies, but for fighting humans, because, you know, I could steal their stuff. And I got this knife. I mean, I would use it as a last resort, probably. Swiss Army knife, 3 attachments. Shotgun shell knife, can't get it open. Yeah, I can get that opened. Shotgun shell knife, you see the blades, not very long at all. I got my Bear Grylls knife. And then if I get any views on this, which I probably won't, I would like to see if people can post their own zombie apocalypse survival kits. I got a lot of wear on that, as you can see. Because I want to see what everybody else would bring. Oops. If I had to use a knife, and for a last resort, it'd probably be this knife right here. That knife, which I'll get to, so I'll put this one aside. This knife, if I can open it. Ow. Pinch myself. That knife. Then we got just a small multi-tool. I can't get it open with one hand. So, small multi-tool. And then I got a big multi-tool. And this is probably the first knife I would use if I had to use one as a last resort. Jab, you know, turn it around. Nice defensive stand. And there's a good use for knives if you want, like, let's say you're in a group and there's a guy in the back that nobody really cares about. He's just there. You could, you know, run with the knife, stab him, slow him down so the zombies will get him, and then, well, there you go. You have a distraction. So these 3 knives right here is what the ones I would use to, if I had to use one to defend myself against zombies, I would use one of these 3. Probably this one, then this one, than this one because this one's kind of falling apart. So let me just put these back up. This one's really hard. Oh, I got it. And then this one is probably, yeah, this one's a really good knife. And then my dad has a knife sharpener. We would bring that. And then I got the wilderness training book so I could learn how to build a shelter, catch food and stuff. And after, I'll show you some things at the end outside in the garage that I couldn't bring in because they're too muddy. This would be my main defense weapon, melee. It's my knife. I got it. My dad bought it for me for my birthday at a garage sale for $20 because I wanted it, and asked him if I could have it as for an early birthday present. Here's the sheet for it. I would use this as my main defense weapon for melee. Many people wouldn't use a knife because they don't like it, but this one, it's very sharp, so I could just cut a zombie's head off with it easily. And I might get a machete soon, so I would use that as my main, and this one is my second. And then, hold on, let me put this up real quick because I can't put it up with one hand. It's hard to get in the sheet. So, put that in the sheet. I am going to be getting some more knives and weapons of mass destruction. Running out of time here, kind of. So I'll just give you a quick overview. Vest, bow, big knife, flashlights, BB gun, string, flint, goggles, sunglasses, walkie-talkies, lighter, survival book, knives, and all that, multi-tools. And then I would probably bring, it'd be kind of silly, fireworks. Hopefully nobody's out here. Okay, good. And I want to show you something else I would bring. I would bring a bunch of these, like Easy Mac, because I could heat it over a fire. This, I could heat it over a fire, all this, basically, except this. And I could heat this stuff over a fire, so I'd bring all this and I'd put it in a bag. Oatmeal, I'd put that in the bag, and then I guess I could put some of this stuff in the bag. And then nothing here, just popcorn. So we'll move on to the garage. Again, hopefully nobody's out there, and if they do, hopefully they don't talk to me. And I have some boots or something in here, I think. Or no, I have extra shoes right there. Right there, I bring those in the bag, just in case, and then bring this, like a gallon or 2 gallon water container. Oh, you can't see. But it doesn't really matter because we're going right outside. So I am outside, and I would bring water. Gotta have water. Only drink bottled water. Don't drink tap water because it's going to be contaminated. And then I have a first aid kit, even though it doesn't look like a first aid kit, I made it. And then a backpack to store all my stuff in. And then I have my hatchet, too dirty to bring in the house, good cutting tool. I have a maul, rope, some rope back there, and then another flashlight. And that's it. And oh yeah, I forgot one thing. And it's this, it's a pickaxe. There's one of my arrows. It's a pickaxe. I'd bring that. I think it's pretty good. There's my other BB gun. I'd probably bring that. So, yeah. I'll do another video on rules of how to survive. Like the rules and stuff. So, yeah. Just one quick last overview. Oh yeah, and I've been having troubles. I fell on an iPod, and I want to know how to get the black sides off. So if you know how, leave it in the comments below, down there, and subscribe up there. So yeah, bye.